Today is Monday, June 30th, 2025. It's a green day for me, second green day in a row. Pretty good way to end June. Pretty good way to start this week. So all good things there. I went 2 for 3 on my trades this morning. Not my best work, but it's still hard to complain when it's a green day. So I'll take that for what it's worth. And I'll show you these trades. There's some lessons to be learned on these trades. So always trying to get better, and let's hope to keep the little green streak going tomorrow. This is my first move of the morning on Monday. Ticker WBUY. We buy 15-second chart. I made my entry right here. Boom. Once this candle kind of broke through the high of this previous candle, and I rode it all the way. I didn't sell in this candle. I sold in this red candle. I tried to get this topping tail. We had flirted with 950 and it had rejected already. So once we started breaking through the 9-teens, got into the 920s, I sold, expecting it to not hold up at 950 and just flush out the same way it did here. So a pretty solid entry, pretty solid exit, and just a nice way to start the morning. Nice quick trade. I could have had a better entry had I timed this dip a little better. But that's okay. I can't complain. I still made about almost 50 cents a share on just a quick, maybe 20 or 30 seconds worth of a trade right there. Great way to start the morning. This is where I made my second move of the morning. The ticker ARTL. This is a 15-second chart. I made my entry right here. Boom. I got in at $12.57. We flashed up to the $13 mark. I didn't sell because we had already broke through there at one point. I was thinking we were going to keep seeing that upward trend. I held through this doji candle here, and then we kind of sold off. I was only down about 20-ish cents right here, so I was holding, waiting to see if we could make the upward trend work here. We consolidated for about 3 or 4 candles here, and kind of against what I normally do, I continued to hold here. I was holding about a 20-cent loss throughout all these candles, but my mind was telling me that we had met support here, and we were going to at least probably make it back to the 12.50 mark and make it a break-even trade, maybe even flash that $13 mark again, which we did. And once we did that, I sold. I got out in the high 1280s. I panic sold here just because I finally saw green and I didn't want to ruin a profitable trade. Had I waited for an appropriate exit indicator, I don't know where I would have gotten out. Probably in the $15.50, $16 mark here, maybe. I mean, if I had held that long, I probably would have kept holding and maybe got out up here around $19. I mean, I gotta get better at waiting for an appropriate exit indicator, especially when I'm in the green on these trades. This could have been a huge trade for me. I made, what did I make on this? 25 cents. I made a quarter, and within 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, it had went up $6, $7 from where I initially made my entry. And clean moves too. None of this isn't like a 4-hour chart. This is something that I could have held on to and waited for an appropriate exit indicator and made a gigantic trade. I missed out on a really clean opportunity here. I still made money, but it feels silly versus what I potentially could have actually made. This is where I made my third move of the day, Monday morning. The same ticker, ARTL, still a 15-second chart. And this was just a little bit of a FOMO revenge trade here. Didn't work out for me. I tried buying a dip here on this red candle thinking we could start another climb through the 20s. This candle, this is like $2 worth of a candle right here. I ended up getting in and getting out just within a few seconds of each other. As soon as I made the move, I realized it wasn't going to be what I thought it was going to be, and I got out. Ended up losing about 30 cents a share here. I was down considerably on my share size due to the price, so I didn't lose that much money on this trade, and it was just a poor trade to begin with. Something I should have just avoided, but after seeing where I was and where this thing went without me, and it was just a totally emotionally charged trade there that I should have avoided at all cost. And I know better, and it ended up costing me. But life goes on.